Hi guys, Paul here from Paul Douglas Voiceover and Voiceover Freelancer. We had a really good question in the group this morning from Mark, one of the members of the group, asking about what type of headphones are really good for different situations in the recording and editing environment. So I thought I'd do you a quick video just to show you what headphones we use in the different areas of the recording and editing process, just to give you an idea of the sorts of things we use and why we use each type. So the first ones I'm going to show you are these. They're the Roland RH7, and the good thing about these is they're open-backed. So you can hear ambient sounds through the back of them, they're not enclosed. And the good thing about that is we use these for the person who's outside of the booth. So whoever's inside the booth is recording, the person outside of the booth listening to what they're doing. And at the same time, they can hear the ambient sounds in the room. So if there's an aeroplane coming or a car passing or something like that, the person outside are going to hear them with these open back headphones, and they're going to be able to alert the person who's in the booth here, just to let them know there's a sound coming or might become an issue. They're really light. They're only about 200 grams. They cost about £70, which I think is about $85, something like that. Really good set of headphones, but not necessarily for if you need complete isolation from ambient sounds. So that's what we use for outside the booth listening in. So the next set of headphones I want to show you are the ones I've actually got on now. These are the ones we use in the booth. They're a good lightweight set. They're KRK Systems KRS 8400. They retail at around £110, $130, something like that. The really good thing about these is they're light. They're only about 250 grams, so you can wear them for a long period of time. And they're also closed back, which is really important. I don't know if you can see there. They're closed back, so you're sealed into the sound of the headphones. That's really important if you're doing something like a live link with another engineer or another studio. So you've got somebody else talking to you in the headphones. You don't want that microphone picking that up. So they're really enclosed. They prevent a lot of that sound coming out. If you had open back headphones in here, that would just leak out and it would pick up in the microphone. And the other good thing about these headphones, and it's something that a lot of people won't necessarily think about, is that they don't creak very much. So as you're moving about, you're naturally moving about in the studio, you don't get a lot of plasticky sound coming from these. They're pretty good for not making too much interference noise. So the last sets of headphones that we use are the BeyerDynamic DT770 Pro. I wear these all day long. I use these for editing, hours and hours of editing. They're no problem at all. They're very, very comfortable. I don't know if you can see how squishy and soft that is there. They're closed back, so you're nicely isolated from the rest of the ambient sounds in the room, so you're really into what you're doing when you're editing the audio, and you can really hear any fine sounds. They've got very good transient response, so you can hear a lot of tiny little mouth noises that you might not hear on the other headphones I've shown you. They're not quite as light as the other ones that I've shown you. They come in at about 270 grams, somewhere like that, but I find them really comfortable. They're nice and soft, and you can wear them all day long with no problem. And the other thing I like about these is every part is replaceable. So if you have anything break or wear out, you can just replace independent parts without having to buy a whole new set of headphones. Having said that, I've got 3 sets of these because they're really good. I think there might be one part that's not replaceable, but I'm not sure what it is. I've never had any problems. I've never had to replace anything, so I don't know what that is. One thing to bear in mind about these is they do come in different ohm ratings. I don't know if you can see written on the side of that one, 80 ohms. There's 32 ohms, which is more suited for things like connecting to mobile devices, phones, iPads, things like that. There's a 250 ohm set that you can get, but you're probably looking at additional equipment that you're going to have to get to run those. So I find that the 80 ohm pretty good all-rounder. So I hope that helps. Thanks for your question, Mark. It's a really good question. I hope that's helped you to understand a little bit more about why we use the different types of headphones in different scenarios. If you're interested in voiceover, becoming a voiceover, or are already a voiceover, and you're interested in that kind of thing, come along and join our group. Just apply to be a member, Voiceover Freelancer. Apply to be a member. I'll approve your membership, and it'd be great to have you there. So thanks again for listening. Hope it's been helpful. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.